Karma without the mystic. Cause, effect, choice, explained. Karma isn't cosmic punishment, it's momentum. It is the natural consequence of energy expended. Every action, every word, every thought sets something in motion. This motion is what we call karma. Let us examine the mechanics, stripped of myth. The first element is the cause. Think of it as a seed planted in fertile soil. A positive seed yields a positive potential harvest. But if the seed is bitter, the resulting fruit will carry that bitterness. This is purely mechanics, like physics, not judgment from above. The universe does not reward or punish, it merely reflects. The effect is the natural unfolding of that cause, the growth of the seed. If you throw a stone into still water, ripples are the undeniable effect. You cannot wish away the ripples once the stone has landed. This is the nature of momentum. It carries you forward. Past actions create the current you are swimming in. But understanding the river flow is not surrender. Here is where the great turning point resides, in the choice. You cannot change the stone you already threw, but you choose the next stone. You cannot stop the ripples already forming, but you can choose your next ripple. Every breath is a choice to breathe gently or fiercely. Every moment is a chance to plant a new, better seed. Do not wait for your momentum to shift on its own. You are the navigator of your own momentum. Intention colors the seed. A careless action done with malice travels differently than the same action done accidentally. The intention is the invisible steering mechanism. Even if the outward action is small, an intentional action carries great weight. We are masters of the small, consistent choice. This cumulative weight of intention builds your future path. It is not fate, it is compounded choice. Here is where the great turning point resides, in the choice. You cannot change the stone you already threw, but you choose the next stone. You cannot stop the ripples already forming, but you can choose your next ripple. Every breath is a choice to breathe gently or fiercely. Every moment is a chance to plant a new, better seed. Do not wait for your momentum to shift on its own. You are the navigator of your own momentum. Sometimes the momentum from the past is strong. You feel trapped in its current. This resistance is not malice. It is simply the inertia of what has been. When the momentum is negative, every small positive choice feels like swimming upstream. But even a small paddle stroke changes direction, however slowly. Do not curse the strong current. Focus on mastering your paddle. Imagine a large, heavy boulder set in motion down a slope. Its mass and speed are the momentum of past actions, the effect. You cannot stop it instantly. That is not how physics works. But you can plant a wedge, a counterforce, where it is about to land. Your new choices are those wedges, small points of resistance meeting great force. The path changes because you chose where to place your leverage. Unskillful action driven by greed, hatred, or delusion is like rolling that boulder downhill in the first place. It is easy because it follows the path of least resistance. But the stopping point is often destructive. The resulting situation is the effect you inherited. Look at the wreckage, not as punishment, but as data. Skillful action driven by generosity, compassion, and wisdom requires uphill effort. It is difficult because it resists the natural downward slope of the mind. But when it reaches the crest, its potential energy is immense. This resting energy is the stable foundation for future benefit. The effort is the cost of generating positive momentum. When suffering arises, many claim, "This is my karma." Yes, the momentum of the past has brought you here, but you are not the boulder. You are the consciousness observing the boulder's path. Victimhood is accepting that the past dictates the next second. Agency is recognizing that the next second is defined by your next choice. A simple act of kindness creates a ripple that touches farther than you can see. That child may share it later, that memory may inspire another. This is positive momentum building, effortless propagation. It requires the initial exertion of compassion, but the continuation is natural growth. When negative momentum locks in, you must stop creating new negative causes. Create a pause, a space between stimulus and response. In that gap, your freedom to choose resides. If you react immediately, you are simply feeding the old momentum. Be patient with the gap. That pause is the strongest action you can take. Positive choices are not grand gestures, they are consistent micro-adjustments. Like adjusting the rudder of a large ship in a strong current. The ship does not turn in a moment, but every tiny push matters. Commit to the small rudder, turn over and over again. You are not defined by the momentum you inherit, but by the momentum you initiate. The mystic is